forgot where Daisy got this from. Oh, sorry guys. Welcome to the YouTube. My name is Miranda and I play with my cat and I talk to my cat more than I talk to people. But anyways, I don't know where she got this from. I don't know if it was like in one of her little boxes like for like the Shiba food I get her, but she's been playing with this around the apartment, and then sometimes she'll like bring this to bed with her, and then like I'll, you know, be petting her in the morning. I'm like, why is this in my bed? Why is this here? But she likes it, so. Okay, so we're gonna do this thing. I'm gonna throw it to you, and then you're gonna either catch it or hit it. Okay, ready? You got it? No, 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 no. Go over there. Over there. Back up. Back up. Back up. Okay. Ready? You'd be a good goalie. Ready? Oh, that was good. That was good. Good girl. Ready? Okay, that was lame. All right, one more. One more, Daisy. One more. Ready? Oh, that was good. She's kind of athletic. He's such a good girl. Look at you. All right, so today, guys, I actually went to the mall, and I'm a little scatterbrained because I have to like put some of the stuff away, and I have to steam some stuff for tomorrow. But I wanted to show Luke and I have to go to an event tomorrow, and these like have dust on them, but these are from Express. So I thought like these shoes would look nice with his new outfit. So he said 34 by 32, so this is the exact measurements. I hope they fit you.
They'll be too big, but
really?
Okay. I'm a 33.
I know, but you said 34. But it's a slim fit.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's slim fit. It should fit.
So yeah, these need to be steamed a little bit, but these are nice like navy blue pants. Whatever. So we have that. And then we have, I thought this shirt was really cool. But let's see.
Yeah, it is cool.
It's like a nice material so you guys can't feel it, but like it's I feel like it's like nice, like it's like kind of like airy, but like kind of like sweatery. I don't know, whatever.
At least it won't be skin tight.
Yeah, I thought this was like good. This will probably be like one of your best outfits yet.
Is that because you picked it?
No, it's because it matches. All right, so then so I am very harsh on my bras, so I did get bras. Don't make it weird. Like, don't be weird about it, you know? I'm a vanilla gal. Oh no, pants are falling down. So this is like bare vanilla. I like to spray this after the shower. They did have what's the other they have today? I don't know. I think it was like buy one, get one free for their candles. So I do have 2 Victoria's Secret bare vanilla candles. I put them away already. And then these were cute. I feel like these are like springy.
Spring? Yeah,
so if New Balance, like if you want to sponsor a nobody, that'd be really great. Really appreciate you. And then, oh, I can't show. I'll just show the purse. Oh yeah, it's gonna be uploaded, right? After I already wear it? Because it's gonna be, yeah, okay, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so they had one little purse left, and I thought this was super cute because when you see what I'm actually wearing, it's really cute. So at first you're gonna think to yourself like, wow, like it looks like flowers threw up all over yourself, but it's actually really cute. Like it's a suit. It's like a little suit set. So like these are the shorts. See? And then they have like, you know, like ties. It has like a little buckle thing, but like I like walked past it like 3 times and I was like, oh, it's a lot. And then I was like, it is spring though. So I'm like, you know what, maybe I should go try it out. And then the lady in the store was like, you know, not everybody can wear that, you know, it doesn't look good on everyone. I'm like, I can see why, honestly, it's a lot. But I feel like I'm really pale right now too, so I feel like it's okay, like, and it's like super springy. But yeah, this is like a jacket. This is like I could go to like be a lawyer in this coat kind of a thing. And I would wear like a white little tank top and then like some shoes. So this is me being elegant, professional, and spring all in one. I feel like I like accomplished what I was supposed to do today.
A+.
Yeah. So then, is that it? Oh. And then I'm like a perfume like addict. So this, I used to buy this. Well, I would say me. My mom used to buy me this scent in like when I was like in middle school. They do have other good scents now. Like they have actually so much in there now, like perfume wise. I'm just kind of like, this is overwhelming, but I kind of just stick to like what I know. So this is Victoria's Secret Heavenly Dream Angel. It was on sale. And I had points. I didn't know, like I used to be like an avid Victoria's Secret shopper back in the day. So I had points. And she's like, do you want to spend your, like the $30? I'm like, yeah, duh. Oh. So, yeah. So like, yeah. Ta-da! New perfume. Did I need this? No, not really.
Yeah, you wear perfume on.
I really do, and I wear it to the gym too.
You're fixing your pants a lot. Are they too big?
A large. Come Miranda.
Are they Gymshark? Is that top from Gymshark?
Yeah, it is.
Is that the new one in the drop?
What? I mean, it's newer, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a tank top version too. It's kind of like more of like loungewear.
Oh, it's like the everyday wear stuff?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not wearing this to the gym. I'm going to change.
Obviously.
Yeah. So yeah, super productive day. I'm going to go put this away real quick and then I got to go get ready for the gym because long story short, I've had this like it's like a rash thing on my neck, and like when I tell you that I feel like I go to the dermatologist, like I probably go to the dermatologist more than people go to the gym. Like, let's be honest. Sometimes my skin is really great, and then other times it's just kind of like, bro, come on, man. Like I have things to do. Like stop doing this. But yeah, so basically I think sweating and living in Florida, and I have rosacea, and it just attracts all this crap all the time, and I'm just kind of getting sick of it. But overall, I had to get this like rash thing injected. It's super gross, but it's getting better now. It's getting better. So, yeah. You see, like I'm so like honest that I just feel so gross sometimes for being honest with you guys because it's a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready now. So, be back later. Okay, I didn't think I'm gonna throw this out. This looks terrible, right? Like gross.
Yeah, those look bad.
It's not good. I don't think I meant to throw this away.
Well, I was in the trash.
I think I did that by accident.
Yeah, I don't think that was.
Yeah, that was not by accident. Or that was by accident. All right, I'm gonna dump this out because I don't want it to like leak. I hate when pineapple goes bad. I love when it's good though. Like, you know. I'm gonna take the garbage out. I'm gonna get a Gatorade, and then I'm gonna do my glutamine and creatine in there. Typically, I just like grab a Gatorade when like we're in a hurry, which is more likely often than not. And I'll just take a sip of it, and then I'll put the powdered stuff in there, and then I'll just bring it with me to the gym. I sometimes will do pre-workout if it's during the day, which lately hasn't been. So haven't done pre-workout in a while. I'll do sometimes energy drinks during the day if like I have it, or like if I remember to have it, but to be quite honest with you, I don't really do a lot of caffeine stuff. Like it might appear that like, oh, she's like probably on drugs because she like stays up late, but actually I actually don't do a lot of caffeine, and because of the way I actually stay up is why I don't do it. But I'm gonna go to the gym. We're doing Lucas's upper body workout, so I'm excited for that. And I haven't really eaten much today, so I'm trying to like figure out what I want to eat. I have some fruit here I'll bring with me in the car, and then I brought a bagel, so I think it'll be good. Maybe I'll drink some egg whites, actually. That sounds efficient right now. Whatever. So I know that when I pour a glass of this, we're getting like, probably like 27 to 30 grams protein, this whole thing. Actually, it's probably more. It's only like, I might be wrong on that. It actually might be like 40. Because like that's a lot of egg whites.
Yeah,
that's like 2 cups worth at least.
That's
like
more.
probably like 2.5. Yeah. Let's figure this out. Hold on. 1 second. I think I just overspoke, so I'm just gonna correct myself here. Okay, so liquid egg whites, 2.5 cups. Sheesh. Okay, so I hate when they do like they measure in like egg form. Like how do you even measure eggs?
I don't know.
How do you measure egg whites? When they go 8 egg whites, how are you measuring that?
I don't know.
What is 8 egg whites? Please tell me. Okay, so I'm just gonna do. I typed in my question wrong. Liquid eggs or liquid egg whites, 2.5 cups protein. Macro. I don't know. Should I just look on the? Oh, no, it goes by. No, I'm not doing that. Like, I don't... Alright, we're just going on. I have an app for this. I have an app for this. Why don't I... Okay. I'm honestly sick of myself. Wait a second. 1 cup of egg whites is 26 grams of protein.
Yeah, so it's like 52 grams of protein right there.
Do you know what I said earlier? I said this is like 27 to 30 grams of protein.
Because you usually just drink a cup, that's why. You don't usually just like pour it in a fucking tall glass.
I should just like not talk if I don't know. But I was confident that I knew.
Just double what
Sometimes
you said.
I use a small, I use a small glass.
Use a small glass.
Wow, it's a lot of protein. All right, let's do it. Do you ever do this?
No, it's disgusting. Yeah, I have. I can't lie.
What do you...
I do it. I mix chocolate syrup. I mix low-cal chocolate syrup in there.
Brain freeze. It hurts the brain. Oh. You ever get that?
No, I don't chug that much egg whites ever. It's called a protein shake.
I do a smoothie after. I'll do a smoothie after with the protein.
Okay.
Oh, there's no paper towel. Oh. It was like slimy. You see that?
There's a bar. That's the gym.
See ya. All right, so today I'm sure you guys have seen like the viral video of Diddy literally beating the shit out of Cassie at the hotel or whatever. And I just want to say that it is so pathetic to me that all this stuff is just coming out now, and it's only because people were paid off and they literally took a payout to just not say anything. And then like those same people are the ones that like judge other people for not having respect for themselves, that's like how they perceive something that, you know, someone else does. And I'm just like confused. I'm confused at like what even is integrity if literally no one has it anymore. I guess like what is life? I don't even know. Really pissed me out watching that today. I saw it and I was just like, if that is what's being exposed, I can only imagine like the videos that are actually worse, probably like 30 times worse than that. Actually, I read another tweet that said too that she had to sometimes stay like in a hotel room for 3 weeks because he beat the shit out of her so bad that she had to like contain herself and not be shown to, you know, the world, because then everyone would have known like what, you know, what he was doing. So that whole situation is just like, if you guys are interested, comment your thoughts, and what do you think Diddy's punishment should be? And do you actually think he's gonna get punished? Because it's not just him that's in this situation. I think that Diddy's actually been a little bit more public and more upfront about his abuse and the way he's operated in life. But, you know, he's not the only one at all. So I'm not even gonna get into other people's names. That will be for another time, but just let me know what you guys think. Today's flavor of candy is Sour Punch Bites.
Best flavor.
Blue. Duh.
So.
Dan, duh. I do like the cherry straws. It's very rare that like people have those. It's like I can't buy them anywhere. But if I went on Amazon, I could probably buy like 36 boxes of them because they have like things in bulk there. But I think I just mumbled. So I could go on Amazon and probably order the cherry ones, but they'd probably send me 30 packages of them. And I don't think that that's good for me because I would eat them all. So we like I said earlier, you can actually see it at the bottom. I have my creatine and glutamine in here. So we're gonna finish up. We're gonna finish some stretching here, and then I'm gonna do like a light warm up. Lucas will kind of film me, kind of just getting warmed up and stuff, and then we're actually gonna get to the workout. So.
Yeah, I got a shorty that's all in my business. If she won't quit it, I tell her forget it. I'm moving silent, but I'm never timid. City to city, like I'm politicking. I held it down, I've been down for a minute. Finally got up, now I got what I'm missing. Go in the booth and I put on a clinic. I take my time and I paint this shit vivid. In the Caribbean, dripping in linen. I'd rather purchase, I don't wanna rent it. Running this shit, man, I feel like I'm Emmett. I'm off the ace, I ain't talking about tennis.
Barbell Pendlay Row. I've also called this a barbell dead stop row. So what we're doing is we slightly elevate the barbell off the ground. The elevation.
It's only for me.
Well, it's for her, but if you feel like when you do bent over rows that your lower back takes a lot of like brunt of the row, the slight elevation is gonna help take that lower back movement out of the row. So you're more focused on the row itself versus like your lower back taking the.
I also have very long legs, so like when I do any type of row, or even I'll compare this to when I used to deadlift more frequently, like consistently. Even when I did that, it was more so like conventional for me, was almost horrifying for my lower back, just because like my body placements are like really weird. Like I remember sometimes I'd go down to like pull conventional, and I'm like, oh my God, like it was not a glute targeted movement for me. And for some people it is, and some people it's not. And just for me doing deadlifts, I was more focused on the muscle engagement that I needed my legs to have and that I wanted my legs to have versus just like conventional deadlifting. I don't
There's a difference between like moving weight from point A to point B and moving weight with the right muscles effectively. And that's the difference between someone who power lifts and has bad form but like pulls a bunch of weight, and someone that bodybuilds probably and does like lighter weight but they have good form. And like for us, we find that like perfect balance between lifting heavy and having that form and engagement, and that's how we've approached deadlifts or lifting. So stance.
I'm probably like, is she gonna do the movement already?
So for the stance, feet are shoulder width apart.
Yeah. New shoes.
She's doing new shoes.
Yeah.
New shoes. So you probably can't see them because there's elevation in the way. But feet are shoulder width apart, and then watch as she goes in. She's hinging her hips back. Her back is flat like a table. She's not jerking the weight off the plate. She's getting in a position. She engages her lats by pulling the slack out of the bar, and then she rows from there controlled. If you can execute a Pendlay row, a barbell row with this type of intent, you're gonna get the most out of the row. And honestly, that is the whole point of building muscle and being in the gym. No one cares how much you lift if it looks like shit. Look pretty while you lift heavy. That's like the coolest thing in my opinion that you can see in the gym. Someone that's like lifting a bunch of weight, but they look pretty doing it.
Seamless is the word.
Seamless.
Yeah. I don't find you to be pretty when you lift weights.
Fuck you.
All right, Lucas is going to do the neutral incline dumbbell chest press. So many words for that. That's insane.
That was a clusterfuck of words.
So Lucas will do a lot of neutral positions just in his workouts. You'll notice that over time, because the neutral positioning actually takes a lot of pressure off of the chest. And he wants to also make sure that he's keeping his elbows intact, controlling the weight, which makes it honestly overall more efficient for him to feel it in his chest. And if you've seen Lucas's Instagram, which I'm sure you have at this point, and if you don't follow him, you should, because why are you a hater? I hate when people do that. Like, don't do that. But he actually has a very like developed chest, and it's because he has honestly been focusing on growing his entire body, not just one aspect of it. And like, I'll repeat myself one more time. He's been focusing on growing all of his body parts, not just two of them, okay? So if you are a man and you're watching this video, I am talking to you, okay? How you train in the gym is a reflection of who you are as a person. If you pick and choose what you work out in the gym, you are a coward. Sorry, but like that's just what the weight is. Anyways, he's going to control the weight. He's gonna pause at the bottom. I'm not gonna rush him up because he yelled at me last time. So while he does this movement, you'll notice too, like his feet are going to actually like stay flat. And you'll notice that he's keeping his scaps really tight and pulled down while he does this movement. Good. You can pause a little bit more. Good, nice. See, that rep was like a really nice stretch at the bottom there, you'll see. Good. Good. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Good. Up, up. Good. Nice. Good. Control, control, control. Yes. So a lot of like too, what Lucas does is when he's like dead and he's at the top of something, he will actually like really work on just controlling it down. Even though the dumbbell's just like slammed, it's all right.
I control the negative. After that, fuck the weights.
Yeah.
This is just a drop set.
Yeah. And also too, like you don't have to train heavy like this. Like if, you know, like I would say as heavy as he goes, you'll notice too, like if you're watching it, he probably looks like he's doing like a chest fly. But one, it's because the dumbbells are actually so big, they don't even know where else to go, the dumbbells.
And a chest fly would be a little bit more straight arm.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying like from afar it might look like.
No, it is.
You know.
So like you can think about neutral presses in this position, like a chest fly.
Yeah.
Because I don't keep it super tight to my chest. I am a little bit outside.
Yeah, he keeps it a little bit wider.
I'm like an inch outside my frame.
Yeah.
But I'm not letting the weights get away from my frame.
Yeah.
I'm keeping them tight and controlled still, so.
Yeah.
Incline flies, build pillow pecs.
Do you think I was mean about my comment? About the men thing and like the body parts?
No, I need to hear it.
I was trying not to be rude, but like also like it's hard for me to be honest without being rude. It's like literally my biggest problem in life is like everyone's like, you know, always, honestly, since day one has always told me like you're so like honest that it actually hurts my feelings, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry, that's not my problem. I'm sorry you like people lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't think it was rude. It's just
now
honest.
You're filming this?
Yeah.
I thought it was, okay. All right, well, if you were offended about my comment, I don't care. He said it was fine. So.
Yeah.
All right, so here we're doing the barbell behind the head shoulder press. Now Lucas is doing very impressive weight here, so don't feel obligated to try this at home, but you know, getting stronger is always the goal. So you'll notice that when he actually gets set up, you'll notice that his feet are going to be like really planted into the ground, and he's gonna have like a very strong base. And you're noticing too, like you can actually see it through his pants, that he's actually squeezing his glutes. So the biggest thing is, I would say for this movement alone, is like for someone like myself that has, like I'm anterior tilted, for someone like myself, it's easier to kind of like tilt my hips up and kind of like push my butt out like this. But it's really important to actually like tuck your hips underneath you. You're actually gonna feel your core working a little bit better, and you're actually gonna have your legs helping you rather than hurting you. And then your lower back actually will not take over. And so he's actually gliding it, as you saw, he's gliding it actually like right past his head. Everyone's range of motion is a little bit different for this movement, and some of us like might not be able to actually like go all the way down. And if you are one of those people, I highly recommend even. No, I was actually gonna say, like, make sure you actually stretch your chest out before you do this, because if you are someone that doesn't really have like the best mobility there, like you will start to feel your chest take over, and like that's not the point of this. And this movement is actually like honestly probably one of my favorite shoulder movements, because it actually forces you to brace your core. It forces you to actually like be like really like grounded in like your stance. And another thing I want to say about your stance too is like make sure your big toe is actually like on the ground. It's really easy to sometimes just like have your feet on the ground and then like you're just like doing it, but like if your big toe is not on there, you're actually not balanced. You're not like really into the floor, and you need all of your toes to actually like help you stay like put on the ground. So biggest thing I would say is the takeaways with this would be bracing for sure. Make sure your hips are tucked underneath you. Really control the movement, and again, don't force your mobility on this movement if it's not great. Just take it, you know, I would say like with caution. And another thing is you know, be a little bit realistic with yourself with what weight you actually can do, and try to just execute form. You know, like we're really trying to target delts in this workout, and just honestly just bracing and like controlling the weight is going to be like your best bet.
Yes, and I was going to add on to that a little bit. Two things. So if you have bad shoulders, if you have bad mobility, this movement will bother your shoulder. So going heavy on this movement is stupid. I know you're going to be like, well, you just did. No, that's not heavy for me. I just did 8 reps with it. Whatever the fuck it is, 6, 8, whatever. Do not go heavy. Focus on working a full range of motion. If you literally and physically cannot work a full range of motion, do a normal shoulder press. Work on your mobility and stretch your shoulders out. It's the same thing we talked about last week with squats. If you can't do it, don't just remove it. Figure out ways to work on that mobility so you can work on it. If you have to just do the bar and work on the bar until it becomes a smooth patterning for your body to do, do that. Second movement in the superset is a dumbbell bent over rear delt. If you do not do 2 to 3 exercises of rear delts in an upper body workout, you're shorting yourself. Rear delts is probably the most important muscle group that's undertrained. So positioning, she's in a hinge position, back is flat, she's doing more of a T, and she's focusing on squeezing her rear delts at the top. This is very simple. I don't think there's a lot to this. If you're not getting good rear delt activation though, when you do a T and you're feeling it too much in your traps, the cue is gonna be, will you bend over so I can show them? You're gonna tuck your elbows more. So as you do the T, kind of tuck your elbows. So see how she's here? This is where you're gonna go if you feel too much trap. I still like being here for my rear delts because I personally feel that better. But if you don't, tuck your elbows a little bit and it's gonna pull more of that upper back rear delt into the engagement.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, the next movement we have is a underhand pull down. So I just went over a cue with Miranda before this set, and I'm gonna have her kind of show what I gave her and talk through it as she does her set. So as she pulls herself down, she's gonna focus on pulling down her center of gravity into the seat. Then she's gonna retract her scaps down, and she's gonna open up her chest towards the ceiling. For me, I kind of have to look up when I open my chest up, but the more you can keep your head up and your chest open towards the ceiling, the more you're gonna feel that lat engage as you pull down and squeeze. I personally have had a really hard time developing my lats over the years, and this cue has really helped me pull in that engagement to build lats. I think for me, lats are a very hard thing to pull because I'm so used to like rows that I pull more with my middle rhomboid than my lat. So if you struggle with lat engagement, think chest open to the ceiling and pull and squeeze with your chest open as you get to that bottom of the movement. I just lost my train of thought. All right, the next movement we have is a cable row. Honestly, this is probably my favorite back exercise in this moment. I'm not sure exactly why it is. I just personally love the setup with this. The cable helps keep constant tension on your lats, and then as you can see as she rows, she's driving her elbows to her hips, and she's pushing her chest through as she hits engagement. That cue of driving your elbows to your hips and pulling your chest through as you squeeze is the biggest tip and cue I can give you for feeling your lats in a row. If you don't feel your lats in a movement like this, or you feel more of your traps, your upper back, you gotta focus more on pulling your shoulder blades down and back, elbows to your hips, and feeling those lats squeeze as you come through. Right, next thing we have is a dumbbell neutral floor press. This is with a 3-second negative and a pause. Floor presses are a great movement to isolate your chest and pull your shoulders out of presses, especially for chest presses. So if you have shoulder issues when you're pressing, try doing floor presses. This will focus more on tricep and chest engagement. You'll notice I'm controlling the weight to the ground. I don't bounce my elbow off the ground. I control it, I pause, and I punch through. I'm keeping that scapular retraction as I press through, and I'm focusing on that squeeze and maintaining control as I do the entire movement. All right, so right here we have a cable high row. This is very similar to the other cable row we did in this workout. You're gonna notice as she's pulling down, she's focused on tucking her elbows towards her hips. It's the same cue as the row, but the positioning of the cable is higher. Having the cable at this angle and doing the row this way is gonna focus more on engaging your lats. Any type of high row you see, whether it's hammer strength, whether it's honestly hammer strength or even a pull down, the angle of the row and how you perform the row is what's gonna help you engage the muscle group you're looking to work with. So with this, if she went more with a T instead of tucking her elbows, the T would engage more rear delt and upper back. With tucking her elbow, she's gonna engage more of the middle rhomboid and lats. Okay, so this is the last movement of the day. We got a dumbbell side raise. This is a drop set. So you're doing a drop set every set. So you're gonna do 6 reps. You're gonna go heavy. You're gonna focus on that delt engagement. You can swing the weight a little bit if you need to, but don't swing the weight to the point that is just like momentum. As soon as you hit the 6, you're gonna drop weight. You're gonna lock in your lats. You're gonna engage your core, and you're just gonna focus on repping out the drop set until failure. You're gonna notice as she approaches failure that she's gonna go into a pulse where she's kind of just going here until that range of motion can't get any higher. And as soon as she hits the point where her arms can't really lift off her side, that's when she's done. This is the best way to finish a workout. This is my favorite way to finish a workout. You walk out of the gym with a delt pump and you feel good about yourself.
All right, so this concludes our workout. I just want to say too that we're trying the best that we can, just giving as much, honestly, information that we can. Our days are kind of long, which is actually why we actually go to the gym as late as we do. And we try to just honestly give our best with these videos. So I hope that there's something to be learned from, and I hope that you guys actually enjoy watching. And honestly, if you don't, maybe tell me why you don't enjoy watching. I'm open to feedback. But I'm actually going to still film tomorrow. I have an event to go to, so I'm going to kind of bring you guys along with my day. It's going to be kind of a little bit crazy, but that's kind of our normal here. So I will film tomorrow and kind of just show you the process of me getting ready. So see you tomorrow.
My girl is smoking, the diamonds are frigid. Made it from nothing like I'm a magician. Drain the whole bottle, it feel like tradition. Shit done got rocky, but I kept the vision. Ayy, yeah, working so hard, man, it take a lot out of me. Ayy, yeah, bitch, I'm the one, I'm fulfilling the prophecy. Ayy, yeah, stacking my paper like I won the lottery. Ayy,
Running late like usual. I'm here. At this point, I'm just not gonna do my normal wake up stuff. I'm gonna just. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. I was actually pretty on time today, to be honest, in my appointment.
Really?
Yep. I was 6 minutes late.
That's pretty on time.
That's pretty, yeah, what was I gonna say? I'm working on it. I have to be ready in literally 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna no idea what's going on. My face is peeling. Why are we peeling? Why are we peeling? What is going on? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Why am I peeling? Okay, whatever. I'm over this.
yeah, this shit get real when you want who you wanna be. I've been working double shifts, I don't like to wait. Who you think you're fucking with? Yeah, they been talking crazy just to get me on my ways. Give me the racks all the time. I made a lot with these words. She wanted me all the time. Stay on the move.
These. This is church style, this is hooker style. I feel like, no?
That's what style?
Hooker style.
Hey, you gotta stay with church.
Hooker vibes, kinda. Look at that heel.
That's a long one.
5'9" of these. So you think these?
Yeah,
This is
it's a vibe.
this is
Jesus has risen!
I gotta cut this tag off. Oh, you really packed that container.
Yeah, you
I thought you were
said
gonna just put some blueberries in there. You just fucking said, you know what?
I give you everything.
Just
Blueberries,
dump the whole
strawberries,
thing.
raspberries, pineapple, watermelon, and banana.
In one?
Yeah.
Not watermelon in there. Oh no. Do you guys mix watermelon in with every other fruit? That's so nasty. Did you choose good watermelon pieces at least or no? You didn't care. You didn't look.
I plead the fifth.
Never asking you to do that again. Never.
All right.
Do not remove this tag. Well, you know what? You know what happens when people tell me what to do? I do the opposite. Hey Miranda, you should just hop off, honestly.
You about to pull out a badge?
No, the little thingy is somewhere.
It would have been funny if I said that and you pulled out your bra pad.
Wait, though, how do you get this out?
What out?
This little thingy.
You gotta take
my karma.
You gotta take the jacket off.
No, it's but it's thick, so it's fuck. I need 24/7 care. I'm not even playing there. Look at this. Did that even do anything? No. It's still there. A little prickly. What do I do? It's not it's not through the inside. It's too thick.
I have to put it on camera to get that.
You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, dude. I know how to get it.
No, Miranda, no one cares about your little hairs and your opinionated mouth. Just... Okay.
That's not the outfit you were wearing earlier.
No. Today was a mess. So I was supposed to go to this Pretty Little Thing event, but I got done with my hair a little bit later than I had planned. And it wasn't because I was running late, it was just because that's just how it went. And with traffic and all the things, it was just we weren't gonna make it. So basically, now we're going to Kevin Hart's comedy show. So at least we have something to do.
And on that note, sip sip.
Call Miranda.
Bye guys.
Oh, bye.